Hey, it's Dr. Deal with 5 reasons why you could be experiencing complex grief if you had to pull the life support plug on your loved one. And that leads me to number one, you're left with a lot of guilt. And that leads me to number two, is that this was the hardest decision that you've ever had to make in your life. And that leads me to number three, is that you were in the middle of controversy because some family members wanted the plug pulled and some didn't. So you were stuck with all these mixed emotions. And that leads me to number four. You didn't want them to have a bad quality of life. And so, again, mixed emotions of that. And that leads me to number five, is that you know that once you pull the plug, that it was going to leave that big void in your life and your family's life. And it was a hard decision. This is a difficult place to be in. And so your grief is going to be complex, because then there's trauma there, and then there's the guilt there, and then you're trying to grieve and deal with trauma at the same time. And that's why it's complex grief. And if you're struggling with this, with the grieving and all the mixed emotions, please seek a therapist so they can help you process your grief and the trauma that you've experienced. Praying for everybody who's ever been in this position, and praying for everybody who's lost anybody.